Your future can become a quiet hiding place today. Dreams can protect you from the work you need to do today. It can feel as if everything will happen on its own while you are standing still. You can feel close to change, even while staying in the same place. You talk about the business you want to start, the body you want to build, and the person you finally want to become. In that moment, it feels powerful. You can almost see the new life, but it is only a feeling. Then weeks pass, months go by, and suddenly, in silence, an uncomfortable truth appears. Your words and feelings moved forward, but your life and the thing you wanted to become stayed the same. That is why a person can feel stuck in that moment. From the outside, it may look like laziness, but inside, fear, comfort, perfectionism, and vague hope are often working together. You want to change, but all these mixed feelings do not let you move. But wanting to change is not the same as giving your mind a clear instruction. A dream like "I want to succeed" can feel emotionally big, but if you do not act, it can remain behaviorally empty. Your brain cannot act on a cloud. It needs a visible next step. In reality, one small step is enough to begin. So do not say, "I need to change my life." Instead, ask yourself this question: what is the next real step? What should I do? Open the document, write one paragraph, send one message, record one imperfect attempt, walk for 10 minutes. These small actions matter a lot, because a person often only dreams, but through these actions, they also take the dream out of imagination and bring it into the real world. And this is exactly where many people lose their motivation. They simply stay where they are, dreaming and waiting to feel ready. They think motivation, energy, and the right Monday must come first, and only then they should take action. But emotions are not stable enough to lead your life. They rise suddenly and disappear. If you do not have discipline, then you disappear along with those emotions. They promise you movement, then leave you before the work even begins. This looks like a need for motivation, but very often, it is emotional dependency. A person does not need motivation as much as discipline. Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes. Real progress begins when you become less dependent on emotions. You do the work because it matters, not because you feel completely ready, and growth will not always feel inspiring. Sometimes growth will be boring. Sometimes it will move very slowly. Sometimes, because you do not see results, you will start questioning whether you are doing something right or wrong. But discomfort does not always mean you are on the wrong path. Sometimes it means you have finally touched the part of the path that forces you to become different. That is the hidden cost of change. The old version of you wants the dream to stay safe, clean, and imaginary. The new version of you needs evidence. So give yourself evidence today. Not motionless dreaming, not a perfect plan without action, just one small action outside your thoughts. An action you begin without knowing whether you will reach the life you imagined. Maybe tonight you will not change your whole life, but you also will not dream without taking action. At the very least, you will stop treating tomorrow like a magical day where everything begins. If you have experienced these feelings too, share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes the first real change is accepting that the next step is already waiting for you.